Hello and welcome to another side play. Me, GamerWolfSix of the Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to Patreon, where it's $5 a month. So, on the last side play, we chose the option where you do spend the night with Therium and woo. Cody, somehow you're able to do it. You didn't even use magic to do it, but you done did it. But then also, after the Awoo, Therium went to do some business, which was him going to the headmaster and be like, he's not going to be your toy anymore. We have other purposes for him. And then, I don't know, he talked to the spooky mask guy. Anyways, well, in that case, thanks for your help. Hopefully my opponents won't be too strong. Imagine if it's the wolf and tiger. And Dallin? No way. They wouldn't fight together. They're both too powerful, right? Well, in Tate's route, we do fight against them and win. Oh no, anything's possible. They also have partners already, so I hope I don't have to fight them, period. Deep inside your head, successfully managed to induce speed of anxiety for his own amusement. You now step in the arena, filled to the brim with cheering furries. Might, skip a bunch of things. Oh, go Aiden, go Tate. Because it might not. We might already see this stuff, but then, full fair in conclusion. Looks like Victor. Just show you that age doesn't dictate talent. Murmur. Senior colleague. Not that our senior colleagues aren't talented, they're just inferior. Right? In magical abilities, I mean. Any code host urgently. Did someone kill? Oh, for God's sake. Hey, he's still alive. Oh, poor Dallin. I doubt he has the intelligent con thing ever. It's like, I don't know, have we seen this stuff before? You actually awesome news now. For heck's sake. Recording? Yeah. Very easy. The fight was a little unfair. I could have taken someone much bigger. Ain't that right? The tiger smacks him. Ouch! Not as big as me. Slut. What? Oh, he said something. I was like, what? They both went at once. Like, shoo, what are we doing here still? We'll be late. I thought we were asking Dallin to come as well. We'll get back if things get dire. He might be against our plan anyway. What are you up to? Same secret as yesterday? Yep, would love to tell you, babe, but too dangerous for you. Babe? We'll definitely need to get back to watch your performance, Cody. Don't worry, we won't miss it. What was these guys' thing? Because they were stealing snacks. That was the thing, right? It's very sweet of you, but I can promise it will be super interesting. Yep, I promise you. That's a promise from your number one crush. Come on, lover boy. Adventure waits. The tiger blushes pink for the first comment. And red with anger at the cat. He runs by kissing you on the cheek. A peck, if you may. How dare you! He runs after him, wow, turning his face away. Aren't you gonna say anything? Not even fazed by that at this point. Fair enough. Fazed by what? The horse approaches you from behind, placing a big hand on your shoulders and squeezing tightly, like a massage. Oh, Therium. Just, the fights. Not even fazed by them anymore. Yeah, they used to be much bloodier back in my day. How bloody? Have you been waiting long? Just got here when Aiden and Tate entered the arena. They just left. It seems they really like you. You think so? Do they know about the thing we did? I mean, your performance is certainly something to brag about, but I didn't get to tell them in detail. The chase. Cody, the Nightfallen that chased us. Huh? Oh. No, I didn't think so. At least they didn't hear it from me anything. Good. A hint of mischief in his eyes glistens, as if he knew exactly what he was asking. Sly dog. Horse. I'm pretty sure we already discussed this yesterday. My mind must have slipped into that part. Oops. The smile is trying to keep on, though through trembling eyes, and teeth disappears little by little. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Just a lot on my mind, I suppose. Is it something I could give advice on? In your dreams. Oh, okay. I mean, I wish I could tell you all about it, but I can't. Important people secrets. Got it. For now, about last night. Please don't talk about it here. Right, you like your privacy. I won't bring it up. Thanks. In that case, let's focus on the person. Who do you think will win? Huh? Win? In the arena. Oh, that's going on. Four people unfamiliar to you throw wild spells at each other while running chaotically through the sand. Hard to say. Does it even matter? It's not us there. So, other people matter too. It's not like we're protagonists here. Aren't you surprised I said us more than anything? I kinda know already, or at least had a hunch when you said you'd take care of everything. So, what do you say? Do you think you're ready? I don't know. You're gonna have to make up your mind sooner or later. For some reason, you feel his words press against your chest more than you should. Their weight heavier than usual. I think so. You think? That's not good enough, I'm afraid. What if we have to fight Dallin himself next? What will you do then? Is he that strong? I certainly can't take him down myself. We could together. Teamwork won't solve everything. But it does make things easier, doesn't it? What's easy is relying on yourself. Then you can't make mistakes. You can, but then you don't have someone to blame them on, except yourself. I know you're probably much stronger than me, but still, I can be useful. Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise you. I hope so. Even if our opponent is super strong, perhaps a leader, perhaps two leaders, we can at least have a chance of winning. You seem to know for a fact you can't defeat a leader, so with another person's help, that might just be possible. You know, I don't like relying on others, right? And you know that making a little personal sacrifice for the greater good won't kill you, right? A lot of funny words you got there, Magic Boy. I'm good with my tongue. And it was going so well. And hey, together we can cover each other's weaknesses. And what would be mine? Your lack of teamwork. He laughed softly. You silly leopard. You already convinced me a long time ago, but you keep making your life easier and mine harder. Yay? Wait, I only convinced you now? Was there a chance we aren't going to fight together, or... Oh, sorry. Don't mind my rambling. We're gonna do a great job out there. That moment, the bell rings, signaling the end of the match, finalizing in an anticlimactic tie. The wolf wastes no time and presents the next pair, you and Therium. Hey, that's us. Now, as far as I remember from the thing that I haven't posted yet, in this thing, like, Therium just kind of makes an abrupt entrance and be like, main character, don't fight, it's just gonna be me against those two, and absolutely wipes the other team, which was like, I think Rose and maybe Cole, I'm not sure, but yeah. And then he just yeets out and then butterflies happen. And then we go back in time. We'll have to see how it goes. You move out to the enter of the arena. Therium keeps a few feet in front of you. And a tear seems to form in his eye. Something you don't get to question about him just yet. Against Rose and Chelsea. Vice leader against vice leader. Recommend student versus recommend student. Defenders and summoners. Equal footing so far. Let's see who will be victorious. Best of luck to both sides. Oh boy. They really made sure to power scale us in balance as possible, huh? Woohoo! Let's go, Rose! Cody! Hey, Cody! Yeah? You're dead meat! We're gonna crush you! Okay, please don't. Chelsea, calm down a little. Look at her fucking axe there, it's huge! It's pretty big. We're gonna fuck you up. Good luck to you too. Cody, do me a favor and step back. Huh? But the whole thing that kind of requires me to get close to, do as I say. Okay. And please, answer me this. Do you promise to give it your all, at all times? Do you promise to upkeep your responsibility when push comes to shove? Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I don't like losing, especially being beaten up, or possibly dying. Then, I'll ease your burden for a day, and maybe you'll do the same for us in the future. Another step away would be preferable. You do as he asks, noticing the new hope in his voice. Whenever you think you figured him out, he does a 180 on you. A vice that would almost drive most people away. Allures you deeper. Maybe I'm just as fucked up as him, you ponder. The bell rings. Spider robots, go! Torpedo shoes, laser gloves, gun! Rose, take out the twink before. You are all such a pain. Hindrances, and nothing more. From his pouch, a Nightfallen is summoned. A savage fur. Worst of all, a wyvern. And not only that, the biggest one you've ever seen. Its coiled wings block out the sun. The colossal shadow looming over its opponents. A thick, spiky tail protects its master. The head, with piercing eyes visible from the darkness, and the smoke ready to deliver a devastating blow. You can feel the heat of its charging breath, even as it's only charging. Before, I'm not paid enough for this shit. The following moment, any and all of the raccoon's tech toys are melted. The rabbit's axe in flames. As for the two girls, when the flames and smoke and dust finally settle, they're spotted inside a protective golden barrier. The bell rings. And with unnecessary overkill from the summoner's part, they win! The crowd erupts cheering, and they feel a bit embarrassed, mostly because you didn't get to do anything. Alright, I guess we didn't need the medallion for this part. You old, withered son of a bitch. You're getting angry? Might be a good time to retreat. You made me beg on my knees. In my defense, we're still going to need that medallion. It won't be useless. You better hope not. I'm not done with you just yet. Your attention is grabbed by your opponent, who rushes you for a handshake. I had no idea the Summoner's Vice leader was so strong. Also, what's going to happen to your axe? Because it was melted. Me neither. I kind of want to get a commission letter. Anyways, really, didn't you know him for years? Yeah, but he's always been... Never mind. Good match, Cody. Shame we didn't get to fight more. Yeah. It's also a shame we couldn't shake hands with that beast of a man. What do you mean? He's right. Your partner is much stronger than you thought, yes, but he's also slippery, like a snake. Damn it, I need to talk to him. What the? Where did he go? You look up amongst the crowd, and you see Ethereum going towards the exit, and you follow him. Hey, that's my line. You're too slow. Sorry, girls, talk to you later. Okay, bye. Who's he talking to? Meth? Could be. Sick world we live in. Even in this country. You're in towards the exits. Yeah, I guess it's the same as before. Coming through. A particular blue butterfly sits on your nose. You're pretty persistent, but I'm trying my hardest not to smack you right now. Another one on your ear. Where are these coming from? Another one. Another one. Scribbles, a little help, please. Your eyes get covered with butterflies. Scribbles? Your voice is muffled by butterflies. Your conscience is stolen by butterflies. Next thing you remember is the back of the stallion, slowly walking away from the arena. Head down the trail, unmoving. Hey, are you alright? Call the medic. Hold on. You silly boy, at least. You had to drag him over here like that, in broad daylight. No matter. His fate is in your hands anyway. Not like we're capable of such a decision. So, Therium. That sure was a spectacle. Father was looking forward to seeing him perform today, nonetheless. I'll take it that you think he's more than qualified for the task then? No, he has a lot to learn. You deduce that without letting him fight? I thought we agreed, no more deviation. It is not accurate enough. We saw firsthand with your failure. I didn't read his future, but I believe it is not the fighting that's important. He's right. There you are, finally letting yourself seen. I like stretching my wings from time to time too, you know? I agree with you, Therium. There's a connection that has grown in a strange way in the past few days. It is curious to say the least. He is, and isn't ready. If you truly believe in him, you'll give him another chance. But just know, you'll completely lose him. Is that truly what you want? Why are you asking me? It's not like I have any of this is real. Everything is preordained. Ah, the #1 rule of divination. You saw, so you have been peeking. What a naughty boy. Curiosity kills the cat. You know that, right? My curiosity is why the cat is alive. That's why you're so sour about your relationship. It isn't meant to be. Yeah, true. Still, would have been more fun if you didn't know. Oh, how I wish I was the one to hold his face in my claws. But that is not a great idea. So, you burden me with it. Not this again. You know we can't. Oh? Oh, I think he's waking up. Places, everyone. Places. Wait, you're not actually doing it, are you? If you do, he won't love you anymore? Aw, but I thought you didn't care. I don't. But all his progress will be lost for no reason. Don't worry, a certain someone will obtain the memories for him. He won't lose much. Well, if there are no more interruptions. Ah, you magnificent little freak. Wake up again, and show us what you're made of. Good luck. So it begins. So, yeah, that's the thing. It is kind of interesting about that, where it's like, you know, it's like, these are stages and stuff like that, but I also wonder how all that stuff works. It's because we kind of go back in time? But it's not 100% because if you remember, if I've posted it, maybe at this point or not, there's a certain thing where the main character has to do a thing, like maybe use a whole bunch of magic or something like that, but, you know, it's like, that's weird. The main character isn't as tired as one would think he would be, and then it's like, okay, so, yeah, so it's like, it seems like we leveled up pretty quickly over the last couple of days or something there, or underestimated ourselves, which is kind of a, is this like one of those, maybe not roguelites, but like, you know, you redo the thing, but you're all leveled up kind of thing, which is an interesting idea about it. Anyways, end of this side plate, I guess, even though it's a bit early. I mean, sometimes they'll be early, sometimes they'll be long and late and all this stuff. For the next one we'll be going all the way back. Just giving ourselves so much food. Okay, for a second I thought it was inside somewhere, but that's pants. Yeah. Around here, I guess. Yeah. So, Gammon cares, Gammon 70 like this, like tips, tricks, always. If you like my YouTube and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out every step to grow. And please remember to spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. Because on the next Let's Play, we'll be kissing boys. Or not. I mean, in this thing, we do a woo a guy's a woo, so that, you know, he, joins the club. Well, that is definitely a question, because, you know, spoilers if this is a bit comes before the video or not. Basically in this thing, it's like we needed to get a bunch of guys to join our group so we don't get detention, which we succeed by getting these nerds. That one guy that we woo is a woo, and they're like, we're one short, and then Cody's like, but I want to join the Mages Club or whatever it's called. The summoners, fighters, defenders, and sorcerers. That's it. Hyena. Anyways, until next time, another side play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. So thanks and see ya.